Hey, what is good, my good people? This is Travail C.W. Lynch, Mr. What? And this is the I Am the Possible podcast experience, the live pop-up version. What is good? What's going on? What's happening? Wherever you are, however you are, whoever you are, welcome. Welcome. Today, I am entitling this episode, this experience, Improve Your Life in 60 Seconds. That's right. Improve your life in 60 seconds. If you are someone out there who, you want your life to improve, you may not be content, you may not be happy, you may not be satisfied. You name it, you frame it. As I always say, you put it into your context. But if you want your life to improve, I want to share with you a very simple concept, very simple idea, and a very simple strategy to help you to improve your life. Now, before I get into that, I want to pause for the cause. And what is the cause? You. That's right. You are the cause, man. You are the reason that I do what I do. As I always say, your presence truly is the greatest present that you could ever give me. And I just thank God for your life. I just thank God for your presence. I just thank God for who and what you are. I just thank God, whether you're watching me live or on the replay. This is an interactive experience. So if you are live, we're on a couple of Facebook channels, and we're on my YouTube channel as well. So if you are live, feel free to drop me a comment, drop me a hello or what up, some deuces, some good mornings, good afternoons, good evenings, depending on where you're tuning in from. And just let me know that you're rocking with me. All right. So again, live or on the replay, man, I just want to welcome you in and let you know that I'm so excited and so blessed to be sharing in this moment with you guys. Today, we are talking about improving your life in 60 seconds. Now, I want to let the cat out the bag right out the gate, okay? The secret to improving your life, you ready? Is improving the lives of others. But I'm going to show you how to do it in 60 seconds. That's right. To improve your life, you just simply improve the life of someone else. But I'm going to give you the secret on how to do it in 60 seconds. Now, before I get into that, I want to share this story with you guys, right? I was coming out of the store. I want to say it was a couple of days ago. So let's just say Wednesday, right? Coming out the store on Wednesday. And actually, yeah, so Wednesday this happened, but what led to this, right? And what really set this up was about 2 weeks prior. So today is August 6th, right? So it was like, I don't know, mid-July. I went to the store and, I was in line and whatnot. And I noticed, I think he's like a manager, but I noticed this manager at the store. And brother, man, as we like to say in our culture, he's got a good vibe. He's got that good energy, right? Those of us who are Christians, it's like, yo, he might be filled with the Spirit of God, right? But whatever was going on with this cat, man, he I don't know if you ever experienced it or not, but you're just around someone and they just have a good vibe about them, man. It's just like being in their presence. It's like, yo, you working with something is different about you. So I noticed, right? Homeboy was helping everybody. He was, smiling. He was energetic. He was engaging with other people. And as I was getting my things, it was like I just could not ignore this dude. So I got through the line, purchased my items. And just in that moment, right, I felt like God was saying, go holler at your boy. I don't even know what I'm going to say, but it was just one of those, moments where God just said, go holler at your boy, right? So I went over to him and I said, yo, man, I just want to say, I don't know, your faith or your belief. I don't know where you're coming from or kind of how you operate or what you believe, but I see something great in you. And I just want to express my appreciation, okay, for just the work that you're doing and the energy that you're bringing to this position. And I said some other stuff, but my point is I paid him a sincere compliment, just a sincere compliment, and I just spoke from the heart as best I could, and as honest, I mean, I didn't even know his name, right? So it was just like a total stranger. So I was trying to be as honest as I could, but I paid him this compliment. I told him what I observed, and as I'm saying this, I'm looking him dead in the eye, and I shook his hand. He then asks me, "What's my name?" Right, and I told him my name. He's got his name badge on, and so I greeted him by name. And we said a few extra things. He said, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate that." Blah blah blah. And and I went on my way. Didn't think nothing else of it. Didn't think nothing else of it. Right. So now, right, a couple of days ago, I'm back in that same store, and sure enough, he's there. Now, if I see him, like this is me thinking in my mind, right? If I see him, if it's convenient, if he's in my line or he's in my space, I'll go over to him, say what up, whatever, right? He sees me, right? And I don't know if you guys know, how you go to like a checkout stand, just like that personal checkout now that they have where you don't have to be in line with the person, but it's like a personal, checkout where you can just go and just scan your items and whatnot, right? So I'm over there scanning my items and he's helping other people. And out of the side of my eye, I can see and feel him making his way toward me, right? I'm going somewhere with this, right? Stick with me. So I can see him and feel him kind of making his way toward me, right? So I finished doing what I'm doing, and sure enough, man, I'm done. I got groceries in the bag. It's over with for me. I'm heading out to the car. Don't you know this brother made an effort? And I'm talking about an effort because he had other people he was helping. He had other things he could have been doing. He made an effort to jog a little bit, catch up with me. I'm watching all of it play like a movie in my head. It's almost like that moment where things are like slow motion, where like you can kind of see it before it's happening, but it's actually still happening. So you're still kind of watching it, but you're still kind of living it. Come on, somebody gets me, right? Drop me a comment. I get you, right? So anyway, he comes up and he makes the effort and he says, "Yo, how you doing? Is there anything that I can do for you?" I said, "No, I'm good. Thanks a lot." He says, "Okay, awesome. Have a great day." Gives me a big smile. Why do I share that story? Number one, he didn't have to help me. I took care of myself. He wasn't in my space. He could have stayed where he was. And what really stood out for me, what was really profound, was he asked me, was there anything he could do for me? And the situation was obvious that I was done shopping and I was headed towards the car. What would make him say that? What would make him say, "What can I do for you?" What would make him go out of his way? What would make him take the moment and the time and the extra effort to come and greet me? I believe it was 2 weeks earlier. The seed I sowed 2 weeks earlier by taking 60 seconds out of my day, out of my time, overcoming my fear of what he might think and how he might respond or how he might react, or if is this God? Some of those games we play. Oh, is this God prompting me, leading me, or is this just me, or should I do it? And we do all that internal talk, and we usually talk ourselves out of doing the very thing that I want to share with you that you should be doing if you're not happy, satisfied, or content in life. I believe that it was because of the seed that I sowed several weeks ago that he was like, "Yo, this guy's special." The fact that he remembered me also spoke to the fact that I made an impact in his life. Guys, I want to share with you an idea that came to mind as I was really thinking through this whole experience, right? And what really inspired me to really share today's, broadcast. Compliments are the new currency. I'm going to say that one more time for the people way, way, way in the back. Compliments, that's the new currency. Matter of fact, I'm going to say it one more time, real slow. Compliments, they are the new currency. Do you know that people in these streets, in this world, within our society, they are starving, not only for attention. You know how people say, oh, you're just doing that for attention, right? Back when we were little kids, your mama or your daddy might say something like, oh, that little boy, that little girl, they just doing that to get attention. And we were created to be, looked at and observed. I mean, we were created to have a place in this world. Yeah, we should get attention, but that's a whole nother show. But the point was, or the point that I'm making is that people are starving, not only for attention, but get this, appreciation. Genuine, heartfelt, real, relevant, like genuine, authentic appreciation. See, when you appreciate someone, you value them and you express value for them. I think that that's the new currency. You know how they say favor will get you things in life that money can't buy. I think there's some truth to that. I would never, ever, ever tell you not to get your money. I would never, ever, ever tell you not to get your money up, to not hustle, grind, do whatever, get your money up, save, invest, whatever. I would never hate on your chips. I would never tell you not to get the bag. But I would also tell you that there is some truth, there is some evidence to the fact that favor will get you things in this world that money just can't buy. In many ways, I made a friend out of a total stranger by taking 60 seconds out of my day and paying him, depositing in him, sowing in him, giving him a compliment. Do you know how many people go all day long never getting a compliment, all week long, month long, some even years, and no one ever walks up to them and tells them something good, something positive about them? People are starving for attention and appreciation. I'm on social media right now. Do you know how many people are on social media simply because they're looking for attention? Like, not even as a professional, not even as a business or a product or a service. I'm talking about making videos just so that they can feel that someone is paying them attention. It's serious out here. They're starving for it. And this was one example. I'm using this story as one example to make a larger point. If you want to improve your life, improve the life of someone else. And in this context, improve their lives and your life by paying them a compliment. That's fire, baby. Yes, a compliment. Oh, yeah. Just a genuine, sincere, heartfelt, real and relevant and realistic, right? They're my 3 R's, right? But realistic, like don't go up to somebody talking about, oh man, I see the aura of God silhouetting your outer being, and you are from heaven, and I believe that your life is angelic, and you're cut the crap. Just look at them and say, you know what, man? I love the way that you greet people when they walk into the store. Man, you got a great smile. Girl, the way you pay attention to details. Whatever it is. It don't listen, we are at such a climate in our society. They don't even take a lot. It don't even take a lot. You ain't got to be all dramatic and over the top. It don't take all that. A simple, heartfelt, genuine, realistic, and relevant. Like it needs to apply to the current moment. Like when I was in the store and I told him what I saw in him, it related to the context. You feel me? Of what was happening. He was servicing us as customers. So I complimented him on what he was already doing. That made it realistic in his own mind. See, I didn't go up with all of that futuristic mumbo jumbo, all up in the clouds and over religious crap. That just spooks people out, scares people, turns them off. Okay. Use what's right in front of you. And again, the secret to this is that you're improving your life, not that you're out for that. That's really the byproduct, but you're improving your life by improving their lives. Now, let me break this down, right? If you're still rocking with me, let me break this down as to how this works, because there's a science to it, okay? And I got my little notes over here just so that I don't forget things, okay? I want you to remember that we were created to be creative contributors, or the way I like to say it, we were created to be a contribution to the betterment of our society. We were created as a contribution, to be a contribution, and to make a contribution. Check this out. When you pay someone a compliment from the heart, here's the science. You're being what you are, a contribution to the awareness of their contribution. Oh my God. This is amazing stuff, man. Come on, you got to be feeling me. Come on, somebody drop me a comment. I'm feeling you. Somebody has to be feeling that. That's dope. It ain't me dope. That's God dope, because he's the designer. He designed it like that. I'm being what I am in the act, right? In the act of helping someone else see what they are. Oh my goodness. Let me make it plain. I'm in the store. My man is contributing to the joy and the happiness and the ease of his customers, but he's not aware that he's making such a contribution. He's just doing what he's doing. He's doing his thing. Boom, he's contributing. Boom, he's contributing. Boom, he's contributing. Here I come, you feel me? Being a contribution. Oh, yeah. And now I'm going to tell him something. I'm going to give him a compliment. Now I am actively being a contribution as I am contributing to his awareness of the contribution that he's being. Whew, my God. Oh, I'm about to tear something up. Guys, this is how you improve your life in 60 seconds. It only took me 60 seconds, man, to look homeboy in the eye and tell him this amazing thing about him. It took me 60 seconds. Guys, you can improve your life if you're not happy, satisfied, or content. See, okay, let me, because I'm gonna get too happy. Check this out, guys. Because you are a contribution, that's literally what you are. It's woven into your DNA. Because that's what you are, you don't get to enter your happy place in life until you start being what you are. Go ahead and let that one sit. Go ahead and let that sit on you. If you're not happy, and you, come on. Now, again, there's many ways to define it, but you get what I'm trying to say. If you ain't happy in life, check your contributions. Check your deposits in the betterment of other people's lives. When's the last time you consciously contributed to improving someone else's life? Check yourself, man. What we used to say back in the 80s or 90s, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ooh, I'm dating myself. Yes, I is. Yes, I is. I'm dating myself. Right? But check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. Come on. If you're not happy, satisfied, or content, and you're looking for your life to improve, ask yourself, when was the last time I woke up, laced them up, went outside, left my context, left my bubble, left my reality, right? My comfort zone, right? As we like to do. When was the last time I left my thing and went into someone else's thing to help them out? Mm-hmm. If it's been a minute, that might be why you're in such need to improve your life. It may not be, but it might be. It might not be, but it might be. I don't know. I'm just saying, right? All right, guys. I'm looking at my notes. Sometimes your notes are just in you, right? I got my little note over here just so that I don't forget a point, but I mean, I've said what I wanted to say because it's in me. It's in my heart. It's in my mouth. It's in my life. I'm living it. I'm feeling it. I'm experiencing it. And I want as many of you to live it, feel it, experience it, speak it, be it as possible, right? That's what motivates me to do what I do. That's what inspires me to do what I do. Because I'm like, yo, man, I'm living a very, very, very good life. And it's not because I'm perfect. And it's not because I've made all the right choices. It's not because I'm Mr. Perfect or I've done everything, by the letter and by the law. It's not because I've crossed every T and dotted every I. So it's the grace of God, the mercy of God, the love and the presence of God and the guidance of the Holy Spirit that says, man, help somebody. Help somebody. It's like an echo. It's like a calling in my heart. Help somebody. And when I act on it, it just keeps paying dividends. It just keeps paying dividends. The way that God set this thing up, guys, the way, sort of like the law of life is that we get what we give, right? We get what we give, right? You've heard me make videos before, right? If you want to grow it, sow it. If you want to get it, give it. Right? That's just seed time and harvest. That's just a universal law. It's applicable to the young, to the old, to the rich, to the poor, to the black, to the white, to the gay, to the straight. Doesn't matter who you are. It applies. It's applicable. That's the law of life. Give it, get it. Sow it, grow it. Just how it works. Life is a mirror. It reflects, right? The things that are resonating within your heart. That's just how it works, guys. So I hope and pray in this pop-up episode of the iAMthepossible podcast experience that you've gotten some value out of this, guys. All right, about to wrap it up. CTA time, baby. Call to action. What do I want you to do? How do we make this thing pop? How do we get it going? How do we get it cracking, baby? How we get it cracking? 60 seconds. I might start a 60-second challenge in this boy. 60 seconds, baby. Man, your life would be off the hook if you took a minute a day, 60 seconds a day, and improve somebody else's life. Your life would be off the hook. I promise you. I promise you. Your life will be phenomenal. Now, does that mean that it'll be absent of pain and sorrow and tears? No, I'm not trying to be weird and spooky. Life is life. It's going to rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. I'm not saying that we're not going to suffer drama and trauma and all that stuff. What I'm saying is, if you are just in one of them funks, right? I didn't say the other word, right? But if you just in one of them funks with an N in life, right? And you just like, yo, man, there's got to be more. Life is kind of blah, blah. Life ain't exciting. You just like, yo, man, where's the joy? Where's the peace? Where's the happiness? Where's the zip? Where's the zeal, baby? Well, it's in your contribution. That's where it's at. That's where it's found. Because that's what you are. And if you deny what you are and you deny being what you are, how could you possibly expect to be happy? You can't take You can't take a phone. Let's just use this as an example. You can't take a phone that was created for communication. And I'm looking over here, catty-corner to my office right here, and I'm looking at the ironing board that we left up last night. You can't take a phone and try to iron your clothes. Or, you can try, right? Good luck with that, as we say. Good luck. It wasn't designed to do that. So how happy if the phone could talk, if the phone could think, how happy would that phone be with you? Phone was made, created, crafted, designed, you feel me? Imagined in the mind of its creator, put into this world, designed to communicate. And then here you go, taking it and trying to iron with it, trying to iron clothes with it. Well, you're not using it for its purpose. So the phone wouldn't be very happy with you. And it would be very ineffective. Same is true for us. You're a contribution. You're supposed to contribute. And if you just sitting on your butt, all about you, all about yourself, all about doing you, all about your world, all about what you need, all about what you want, all about what you ain't got, what you expect? So how do we improve our lives in 60 seconds? Take 60 seconds today, not tomorrow. Don't do it tomorrow. This is like, I'm on West Coast time. If you're watching me, it ain't even 10 o'clock yet. You sure enough can find 60 seconds before the sun go down, where I don't care where you at. You can find 60 seconds and find somebody that's awake and pay them a compliment, man. Pay them a compliment. It's not only going to improve your life long term, right? Because what we give, we get. It's going to come back to you. But check this out. Instantaneously, you're going to just feel better in that moment. Your life is going to improve from an emotional perspective almost immediately, right? Because now you're not only being what you were created to be, but there's just something about seeing someone light up or smile or thank you or, express gratitude for you being unselfish and you going outside of your comfort zone, because people are conscious. People know that it ain't common to just walk up to them and pay them a compliment. Like they know that's not normal. So when you choose to do it, that's a game changer, dude. You earn friends that way, just like I did in that store. So the CTA, guys, this is not a tomorrow thing. Tomorrow not coming. All you got is today. Tomorrow is a lie, right? Yesterday, history. Tomorrow, it's a mystery. Today, that's all you got. So don't be waiting until tomorrow. Don't be talking about, I'm gonna do it tomorrow at church, or I'm gonna do it when I go see the brothers and sisters in Christ. No. Don't be waiting. Today, do it today. Find a way today, right? Like I like to say on my videos, right? Today, with no delay, in some way, go out, right? Where? There? Over there? Where? Down there? How about over there? Anywhere, man. Just get out there. And this is the essence of being why it's possible. That's why I say that. Because your contribution, your compliment, your giving into the life of someone else is the gateway to unlimited possibilities. You can't imagine what God can do if you would just allow him to use your life to be a contribution into the life of someone else. Oh my goodness. It gets me excited. Gets me overjoyed. Gets me happy. Yes, it does. All right, guys. I know you got some value out of it. I ain't got to ask. I ain't got to pray. Nope, because God told me to do this. So I know it's reaching the right folk. You're hearing it. It's getting in. And I know you're going to take action. So that is it, man. Thank you so much for rocking with a brother on the I Am the Possible podcast experience, the pop-up version live. And this will be uploaded to the I Am the Possible podcast website here. Let me do a little banner right there, guys. The I Am the Possible podcast experience right there. I Am the Possible podcast.com. If you're not subscribing, What are you waiting for? What are you doing? What? Mr. What is saying what? What? You ain't subscribed? You need to. You need to get on that. You need to do that right there. You need to do that right there. Go ahead and do that. Jump on that. Start tuning in. New episodes coming out beginning this week. This is the first one, kicking it off live. I'm going to be doing these live ones, man, more and more. Just more and more. And just as people are logging on, they saying what up. We do a little interaction, do a little chopping it up. Start working on some Q&A. Start working on some other things. Make it big. Do it big. Be big. Because that's how God created us. But for today, just wanted to kick it off with the live version. But please go to iAMthepossible podcast.com and subscribe today. If you are on Facebook, I don't think you can share on YouTube, but if you're on Facebook and you got something, well, again, I ain't know if, because you got something out of this message, go ahead and tell somebody about it. Tag somebody in the comments. Sharing on Facebook ain't really ever been all that effective, so I ain't gonna ask you to share. Don't worry about sharing. I mean, you share if you want to, but I don't know if it's the algorithm or if it's just the way that Facebook is set up. But sharing don't seem to be very effective. So anyway, just tell somebody about it. Let them know that this message is available. This encouragement, this inspiration, this life, right? Life comes through words, man. God spoke the world by his words, and he's given us the ability to do it as well. All right, guys, have an amazing Saturday. Love you guys, praying for you guys, believing in you guys. Until next time, this is Travell C.W. Lynch, Mr. What? Telling you today, in some way, with no delay, get out there. I know you're asking, where should I go? Where should I go? There? Yeah, you could. What about over there? Yeah, you can go there too. How about there? There. Anywhere, man. Just get out there, baby, and be why it's possible. And I'm out. Peace.